Before we get into this video, I feel like I need a coffee. Oh, hey team, how's it going? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Now, first things first, I know, phenomenal backdrop. You don't have to tell me. I really pushed the boat out for you guys. Don't even worry about it. What can I say? I just spoil you. So after speaking to a couple of people over on Instagram the last couple of days, I've decided that the main struggle us females have when it comes to getting into the gym is confidence. So I dug a little deeper and I've decided that when it comes to confidence, there's 4 main struggles that us females tend to face. So we're gonna pick apart today the 4 main confidence barriers that I think there are when it comes to hitting the gym. Number 1 is the confidence to get into the gym in the first place. I feel you, hun, do you know what I mean? It's a hard thing to do, especially when you're a bit of a newbie in that environment. Walking into a completely new world is gonna be scary. I actually have a video on how to get started on your fitness journey that covers a lot of the main barriers that we face when it comes to just stepping into the gym in the first place. So feel free to go and watch that to figure out how to overcome this first step. The second thing is having the confidence to know what you're doing once you actually get into that gym. Now this is, woohoo! Sorry, Michael. It's really hard if you don't know what you're doing to step in the gym with confidence. Just make sure that you've got a training program in place so that you know what equipment you're using. There's also so many videos on YouTube teaching you how to use each piece of equipment. I find it really hard walking into the gym without a plan, knowing exactly what I'm doing and which exercise I'm going to do next. So I totally get it when people get scared because they're not sure exactly what to be doing in the gym. This is where I'll strongly suggest getting a coach so that you don't have to figure that sort of stuff out. They'll do it for you and it means that you know what you're doing is beneficial. Guys have so much confidence usually when they're walking into the gym. Like, even if they've got no clue what they're doing, they just walk in like a great big peacock being like, yeah, look at my feathers. And they just go and do whatever exercise they feel like with confidence. Us girls, we're a lot different to that. We're not peacocks. We're like little lionesses that just kind of like wait and watch and just have a little look at what everyone else is doing. And then we pounce on what equipment we want. I feel like I'm not really David Attenborough enough to be making these nature references, but I feel like we're just gonna roll with it. Whatever you do, as long as you've got a plan, you know you can just get straight into that gym and kind of peacock it a little bit without like having to kind of like, okay, I've had enough of these references now. So anyway, just make sure you've got yourself a plan so that as soon as you walk into that gym, you know what equipment you're going to first. Now we've got to figure out how to get the confidence to work hard. We've cleaned up your nutrition a little bit. You're starting to train a little bit more. Most of us girls do struggle with the confidence to just get into that gym and smash your workout without worrying what everyone else is thinking. Now, first thing I'm going to say is most people around you aren't even looking at you. A lot of the time it is all in our heads and we've got to kind of get out of that mentality that everyone's watching you and worrying about what you're doing. Everyone's too busy focusing on their own workout. However, honestly, sometimes when we're training, we do get a little bit worried about what people are thinking about us, whether we're sweating too much, whether we're doing an exercise right, whether we're bright red in the face. There's so many little things that keep playing on our minds whilst we're training. And honestly, it's time to just cut that out and just be like, do you know what? I've got my headphones in, I'm listening to Lizzo, I'm cracking on with this workout and I'm gonna smash it. The whole point of working out is to get to your goals. So don't worry about what you look like when you're in the gym. Just get in, get your work done and go home. And I think the last thing that us girls struggle with is the confidence to be proud of that hard work once it's paid off. Like, honestly, we're all way too modest about ourselves. Someone tells you lost weight and you're like, oh my god, no, they fat. Us girls do not take compliments well. It's just not our thing. Like, if someone tells you you've lost weight or you look good or you look happy, embrace it. Be like, thanks, hun. Oh no, I'm smashing it. I'm a queen. Don't even worry about it. I think sometimes it's actually really hard for us to accept that we've actually done a bloody good job. And it's a really positive thing to take a step back and just have a look at how far you've come. We don't give ourselves enough credit and it's time to actually start being proud of how far you've come. Comment below, what do you think your main struggle is when it comes to getting into the gym? And don't forget, confidence does come in time, but it's something that we have to constantly work on. But keep at it because I promise you, all of that hard work will pay off and you're gonna start feeling incredible about yourself. Make sure that you give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and don't forget to hit that subscribe button to find out about more things fitness.